that limited menu, girls can drink 3 of us. 3 girls were there, 3 guys were there. So girls did not like whatever was there in the menu, and we all drank Jack Daniels. And frankly, after everything, the bill came down to 19,000 INR. And I was like, oh, 19,000, I cannot do anything.
Paid.
Paid it, obviously. Then my friends were like, can you pay? It's okay, we check it. I said, okay, fine, we'll check it. happened, fine.
Okay, loan, right? Actually, loan is very simple module, right? There are some complex scenarios for interest calculation, right? It's a back-end thing.
Okay.
No need to worry about anything, right? What we can do in a loan is we can entitle in loans for particular employees, right? Eligibilities, right? Then those employees can apply for loans, and HR admin can apply for a loan on behalf of those employees.
Okay.
Right? Another one thing, right? And also once we have apply a loan, it automatically deducted by salary. Yes, salary. No need to worry about that until the loan 100% completed.
Typical loan types.
Yes, typical loan types.
Okay.
And other one is if we can do settlement, right?
Settlement.
We can do the settlements from here, right?
Okay.
That's a basic functionality of the loan module. Okay.
Settlement as in like what we will talk about later.
Okay. We have 3 parts, right? Under loan module, we have 3 parts. One is configuration part, and the administration part, and the application part, right? If I select configuration part, we have 3 pages, right? One is checklist, right? We can maintain a checklist for some particular loan types, right? There are salary slips, guarantors, like that, right? Okay, let's say I'm going to click this one here. The guarantors and the documents, if you want, is mandatory to maintain this, right? It is, let's say, guarantors. Are they internal guarantors or external guarantors?
So for documents, external will not be.
Yes, correct. And the required validations, right? Is there any validation? Let this for some loan types we need guarantor above this salary level, like that, right? We can maintain those validations, right? But we have to configure those things from the back end, right?
And the criteria will be there.
Yes. This is just the checklist that we can maintain for a particular loan type. Okay. And one loan type can have multiple checklists, I think so. Okay, that's a checklist, right? Easily we can create it. And the loan entitlement, right? We have to create new group for these, right? Yeah, entitled group. I don't think so. Why is not okay? Yeah, I don't have anything. Okay, test. Like this, right? I have created a new entitlement group. Just add the employees for this employee group. Okay. Once we have entitled employees to this particular group, then they can apply loan for their self, right? Like this. Okay, I have created a test and add every employee, right? Okay. And other one is loan type, right? One is checklist, entitlement, and the loan type. In here you can create new loan types, right? Let's say here this is one of our loan type we have in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka means that client, right? The fixed interest. Fixed interest means the interest rate is fixed, right? There are some reducing balance equal PMT. There are some complex calculations in here, right? And also we can use simple interest, sum of digit least. This is another calculation, right? Normally we are using fixed interest, right?
Configured from back end.
Yes. Those things are configured from the back end, right? But fixed interest, we can put the interest rate here. Okay, fixed interest. What is the interest rate like? And the loan code, if you want to maintain any particular code for this right? Just you can type it, the entitled amounts and loan validation is.
Percentage also is similar only.
Sorry.
Percentage apart from fixed. That the other checkbox.
Yes. Interest rate, right?
Okay.
We can
This is
have
interest rate.
right? We
So
can
fixed. What would be the difference between fixed and percentage?
let's say fixed interest. We can in like fixed interest means for let's say 100,000. Interest rate is interest amount is 10,000.
Okay.
So the
Fixed
amount.
is okay. Fixed is amount.
Yes, other one is percentage.
Other one is
Yes.
percentage. Okay.
And the maximum amount and minimum amount,
Okay.
and the maximum installment, right?
Okay.
You cannot have a loan. You cannot apply a loan more than this installments, right?
Okay.
And the type thing and just save it. That's it. Okay, say fixed interest rate percentage.
Hmm?
Actually, those are just backend configurations, right? For now, no need to worry about.
Should implementers worry about this because this is I
No
have
need to
always
worry.
seen zero only.
Yeah, just put 0 only. That's enough, right? Okay, this and also there are some so dynamic entitlement for the same particular loan type. And if you let's say once employee applied the leave, if you want any approval levels, you can maintain approval levels
Okay.
like supervisor, and the take home percentage also you can maintain. And allow parallel. Are you allowing to employee to have parallel loans? Wow, two loan, same loan, same time, right? And inactive capital. Let's say we have an option to inactivate the loan, right?
Okay.
For one some
Inactivate
scenario.
capital only.
Yes.
So the interest would be deducted.
Deducted.
But capital
Would
would
be
be
in-
inactivated.
Yes, correct.
Will not be deducted.
That's it.
Little finance. Finance नहीं आती. Okay.
Just save it, right? Successfully saved.
Some finance domain knowledge also should be available to understand.
Yeah, some payroll parts we should have.
So loans are basically company policies where HR would say certain grade level people can apply for loan, okay, for certain duration. Even they can have that if your loan is up to 50,000 or up to 40,000, you can have loan with 0 rate of interest. But beyond that, if your amount is more than that, obviously there is an eligibility that up to your grade can have this much amount. But beyond that, there is a certain percentage which is there. That depends upon fixed interest is in multiple years. Fixed interest would apply.
Right?
That 8% interest is there. There might be variables because when you are applying actual loan, when you are applying it, you see there is a floating interest rate. What is a floating interest rate is? Floating interest rate is it keeps on changing as per the bank. If bank is today is 10.5, they say repo rate of finance, RBI, Reserve Bank of India has changed the repo rate, they'll say 10.5 is gone to 11. So that floating rate of interest means this, your percentage can change. So if your interest percentage is changing, your interest will change, capital. So it gets divided equally in the installments. So it is up to you again. If it is smaller amount and your salary is huge, you can say deduct in one salary. I just want 20,000 rupees initially and then deduct in my next salary. Or that schedule is there. Probably you want to tell me if it is also there. That as an employee I can suggest that when I should have those deductions.
When
As in like if I'm taking a loan today
okay.
in this month. Today is 7th. So I do not want any deduction to happen this month.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
I want deduction should happen starting from March.
Okay, fine.
That also can be done. And can an employee suggest while applying the loan that okay, oh we are going to come up with the apply loan also.
Okay. You're going to apply loan.
So we are to, as likewise we configure different loan types as per company policy. Zero loan type, fixed loan type, or whatever, and depending company policies, and that will have eligibility criteria based on grade wise. They'll have certain amount. So that eligibility criteria when you're configuring loan type will be there.
Okay.
Correct me whenever.
Yes, yes, you are correct. Okay. You know about everything, right? I mean, those.
I
you
know.
work with them, huh?
I know functional knowledge.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
just
how
you know, question about.
yes, day before yesterday I was telling him,
Hmm?
whichever company I work with, I always go through the company policies first. So that ways you understand what company is doing, how HR is being handled. So irrespective of being in an HR role, even when I was in a technical role also, I've been a developer also in my earlier years. So even that time I was working with Infosys. They had a huge policy. For each and every policy I went through at how things are happening. So loan policies, everything is there. So that's how I built
Learned
my
everything.
because I
Career.
was interested in HR that time those days. So then I moved into after my post MBA I moved into this HR implementations. So those everything helped me. So that's why I understand
Everything is clear. Okay, okay, that's good actually.
Very good. So there are so many touching points which I want to ask right now, which was related to payroll. That there's a minimum take home pay, which was also here also.
Yes.
So if I have a minimum, like I want when I am applying a loan, it says I want to get it deducted in 4 deductions. Four
installments.
4 installments I want to get it deducted. What if I am taking an LOP in that month?
Yeah.
Okay, and my salary is reduced. Okay, this is not with respect to just loan, with respect to other things also I'll ask.
Yes.
So if my salary is deducted, okay, the deduction of loan is not much to suffice that minimum criteria, and it is going beyond that. My deductions are going beyond that. Will the loan deduction be intelligent enough to deduct only?
No.
No.
We have to do it manually.
We have to do it manually. That's why those touching points are still in my mind because
I know that's requirement, right? So that's why I did the direct answer is not happening.
Again, if I am applying if I have a LOP, my minimum take home pay is say 50%, but I was away in the month for 20 days. That is not applicable then.
Yes, then there will be a error message, right? You cannot have a salary more below this percentage like that something.
Okay. So how is the payment going to happen? Say suppose somebody's salary is 50,000, minimum take home is 50%. So ideally employee should take home 25,000.
Yes.
Like took an LOP for 20 days, more than 15 days. More than 15 days will make my salary go below 25,000.
Yes. Okay.
So will the system throw an error also that time?
Yes. System will throw an error.
So will the employer pay extra amount to that employee and deduct that?
No.
How will that happen?
So that time some payroll admin user have to handle it. Just inactive the loan amount or like that.
No, it's not about the loan amount. Forget the loan amount.
You're talking about the LOP?
Yes.
That time also, I think it's also have to controlled by the payroll admin, right? Because we can't have negative salary, no? System will calculate a negative.
It is not
salary.
a negative salary. It is just that my minimum take home is 50%. It is falling below that.
Okay, so there will be error message.
There will be an error message. So these sort of scenarios come into play when implementation people are doing handling these complex scenarios with them.
Yeah. Okay, in administrative part, right? Administrative part, we have 3 main tasks, right? One is apply bulk loan. This is the page we are using to apply loans behalf of other employees, right? Yeah, for other employees, right? Those are the see. This is the leave applications we already have, right? So I have already those leave application. Let's say I'm going to click this one. See, this is the application ID, the loan name, and blah blah blah. Everything is here. This is a normal loan type. Loan number of installment 32. Apply amount 160,000. The eligible amount also 160. Interest rate is percentage. Interest rate is 0. Right. Effective date is 2011 7th one. Right. Like that. This is the details. Right. So if I want to apply new loan, right, just select this new and the type. Select the employee number. Employee number is here, right, and let's say festival at December, right. So you have to say, type the number of installment, right. Let's say I'm going to 10. Apply amount is 15,000.
This eligibility loan amount is automatically getting calculated based on the rule which we have configured on the backend and applied to this.
Yes.
loan,
Yeah.
Automatically getting
Yeah.
calculated. Then
You're talking about the loan.
eligible loan amount.
Yes, yes. Installment amount. If you want to specify the installment amount, you can put it, right.
So
And
either the installment amount I have to put or number of installments I have to put. Either of them, no?
yeah.
Either of them.
Yes. And I'm going to share effective date. Constructed. Ticket has successfully saved. Okay.
इसमें effective date क्या थी? Okay. I'll ask.
Effective date, right? We
What
can
is effective
we
date?
can have future effective dates. Okay.
तो इस दिन से आगे मिलेगा
हाँ आगे से effective होगा deduction के लिए.
डिडक्शन के लिए कब से
Future
डिडक्शन हमारा
when I am planning that I should have that deduction.
हाँ हाँ ये तो अप्लाई डेट
Apply date is today's date or when you are applying. Effective is when you want to have that deduction.
हाँ okay.
Correct.
Yes.
तो मेरे बात क्या मेरे बात कर रहे हैं तब से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे ना
वो अपने आप system कर लेगा.
And also then loan settlement, right? So you can, if you want to settle a loan, particular loan, say I'm going to search employees. These are the loans this employee applied, right? Current loans, right? Let's say if I select this one, this is the balance amount, right?
Okay.
This is a balance amount and balance installment is 3 installment, right? If I select this schedule, you can see the schedule, right? The
Okay.
blah 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 blah. Okay. Settlement. If you want to settlement, you can do
Partial.
partial settlement as well as full settlement, right? Partial settlement, you have to type the amount, right? What is the amount you want? If it is full, then click the full and upload.
So partial settlement means
Half
short
of-
closing it.
Yes.
That
Like-
irrespective of the rest amount which is schedule is there, we are just cutting this much more and then
Yes.
we are closing it. Short close.
Now it's settled. Okay. And also the bulk settlement, same thing, right? On see the all employees who applied this particular the loan type. Okay.
So I can have part settlement amount as 0 also.
Yes.
And then it's
I
approved.
think there is a validation. Should be greater than 0.
Because what if company says this was a festival amount, whatever balance is there, I'm giving as bonus. You would chuck it and move it. That's your bonus.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, then apply leave, right? Apply loan. So same thing. Employee can apply behalf of his
Self.
yes self apply loan. Okay, this loan applied by this employee, right? So Ambe Goda see same thing, right? Approved. Now if I select it, you can see the loan details, right?
What if employee is terminated?
Sorry.
What if employee is terminated in between and there is a schedule pending? How the system would behave? Will the system give an warning message,
No.
error message, nothing?
In the portal we don't have any message for that.
Okay. So this is something which admin has to check
Check.
before HR admin has to give a clearance.
Before clearance, he has to
Clearance
check
yes,
everything.
and the clearance list before he has to do this.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, we have another module of offboarding, right?
Offboarding.
We can have. I think we can have some things from that module.
Okay, when we are
Some-
doing
yeah.
offboarding, I'll ask this.
And the loan history and status, right? Just current history, right? This particular employee, right? The leave history, blah blah blah. See, process date, blah blah blah, like that, right? Up to October, this employee process, right? Paid their installments.
Okay. Can we increase the schedule also? Installments?
Yes. You mean the
Manually change the installments. Like manually change the schedule which is there.
Sorry, I get you.
There's a deduction schedule which you showed.
Hmm.
The tick 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 means it is already done.
Yes.
The other ones which are there, which means they are in future.
Yes.
What if currently I haven't seen in any system there is an application which employee can say please sort of do not deduct anything
No,
in
you
this
can't.
month. Okay. No, this is anyways I have not seen in any system. But what if HR comes and says like okay I want to change the schedule instead of how many are there? 9 as of now.
There is 3
Nine are there.
installments.
3 installments are more are there.
Okay.
I can change this amount.
This amount,
Yes.
installment amount, you mean talking
Yes,
about?
yes.
Okay.
And probably add a 10th row or sort of an extend this loan.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. If I select where is on settlement, right? You can reschedule it.
Oh, reschedule.
Yes.
Top off is adding more amount
More
to
amount.
this
Yes. Same loan.
same loan.
Yes.
So will top off is okay. Now there are two things.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, there was while loan type setup, we
Mhm.
had something called parallel loans,
Yes.
and now we have a top up.
Okay.
So that means these two things are different.
Yes.
So top up is within the same loan I am implementing
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
So a parallel loan means I can apply another
Another
loan,
loan.
which
Correct.
will sort of and have another schedule for this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. See, installments. Number of installment. I'm going to this 10. Upward.
We can use those schedule. I guess the previous one 9 was there, no?
First one.
First one. Yeah, first one. Sorry. See, it's 900 now. It's because I increased the installment amount, right? Up to 10.
You have increased by 10.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So 6 were already deducted, 7, 8, 9 were there.
Yeah.
So that 7, 8, 9, from, okay, this is how it is going.
Yes.
After 6, it has added
Another
10 more
Yeah.
and the balance amount is, okay. But I cannot manually change the amount.
No, you can't.
I cannot. What I meant is,
Mm-hmm.
say suppose 7, I say 0. Okay. 8th one, I'll say sum the amount and add over there
Then you have to do it in manually.
manually.
Yes.
Can be done from the system.
I don't think so.
This is a sort of request, that is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That I don't want any deduction
For this month,
this month.
and you
Shift
want
my schedule,
for next month.
this entire 3211.72, shift by 1. This month, no deduction.
Oh, then you can do it, right? So give me a second. We can inactivate the loan for one particular month, right?
Okay, we can do that.
Let's say, okay, I'm gonna select this employee. You can inactivate for one period.
One
That
period.
means 1 month, 41 month.
Okay. Before the payroll processing, I have
Yes,
to do
before
this.
the payroll processing, this is important. Okay.
Before the payroll
Processing,
processing,
you
I
have to do that.
put this and say upload,
Upload.
and then can we do this also? Okay, done. And
Just-
then go to the schedule itself. Here the second tab. It was there only.
This one. there is no date here, no? It's not processed yet, no?
It is not processed.
It will not process in current month for
Okay.
one month period.
1 month.
It will start from next month.
Next one. Okay.
Fine. Okay, that's it. That's it about the loan. Okay, actually I didn't talk about the advanced things, right? Because I need to give you a basic idea of what this, right?
Advance.
Yeah, Nuan and Dinesh will do some advanced the advanced configurations, right?
Advanced configurations for loan.
Loan and payroll.
Actually, there is no advanced configuration for loan, I
That
think.
is what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's no advanced configuration.
There's
But
technical configuration.
yeah, but in payroll there are some couple of advanced configurations for implementation engineers, because we can do some we can configure some backend
I'm not
processes,
sitting over there.
formulas, and we use for some particular pay items, right? And also we can link payroll with attendance system.
Yes.
Then there is now some configuration in backend. Those things, and also the Indian statutory calculations.
Mhm.
None will do that. Okay.
One
Yeah.
more thing.
Yes.
Uh, when I apply for a loan,
Okay.
does it come in my payslip?
Yes.
It does.
Yes. Because it's a deduction, no?
It's a deduction.
Yes, of course. Why
The
not?
amount which is coming to me, getting it.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I applied for 50,000 loan.
50,000.
Yes.
Correct.
Will 50,000 show in my payslip?
No.
No. Only the deductions of
Deduction,
50,000
yeah.
will show in my payslip.
If you want to show, we can show it. No?
we can do that. Because why I'm saying so is
Mm.
this advance might have implications on taxation.
Like that.
Okay. Some companies might say that okay, 50,000 you have taken this month, so that means it is your income. We'll tax it today only.
Like that.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Because anyways, if I am not, that 50,000 is getting knocked off.
Mhm.
Overall, at the end of the year, can I have my loan across years also?
Yes. Of
Can I
course.
see
Why
that
not?
also?
Yeah.
No, that is
Yes.
possible. So for that, I need to create my pay periods.
Yeah.
Future pay periods.
Yes.
Okay. So
Actually, those things are automatically.
those things are automatically there. So what I'm saying is like effectively loan amount will get deducted.
Yeah.
So net effect on tax is not going to be there much. So sometimes what I'm saying is client says like okay, if 50,000 is there, that is part of salary, and tax would be anyways there, and deduction which is there may or may not. I'm saying taxation. Is
Okay.
So they might say that okay, tax is deducted, so that is sort of an exemption for you because you are already taxed for 50,000.
Like that. Okay.
So they should
So
not
that-
be multiply get taxed.
So that time you can use the tax exemption.
Tax exemption.
Yes. That's it. So you have any questions about this? If you have anything, just talk to me. Okay. No, actually, some things you will not understand, right? Because once we have done couple of projects, once you have hands-on experience on this, you will understand each and everything. Because instantly you can't understand, right? It's a bit complex. If you are new to the HRIS, new to the payroll and everything, it will be bit complex for you. Okay. Okay. Now then, thank you for your attending. If you have anything, just talk to me. Okay. Anything about the payroll, loan, and anything, EIM, everything, right? Just talk to me. Okay.
EIM is it?
No, of course. Don't worry.
Of that business.
Yes. Good.
So mapping of a loan